Hello, my name's Climmith Gandhi and I'm here at the Cooking Academy Cookery School in Rickmansworth. Today I'm going to show you how to preserve garlic. Garlic is a really fantastic ingredient in food. It's one of the holy trinities. It's one of the ingredients that makes food really just give it so much flavour. Having said that, if you're preparing garlic on a daily basis for all kinds of cooking, you might want to consider just pre-blitzing it, pre-chopping it, so that you don't have to take out the garlic press every time you're cooking. Those are all good reasons why not to cook if all the preparation takes too long. So what I've done is I've put my garlic into a food processor. I've got a little Sheetz mini chopper here. All you need to do actually is just put the heel of your hand onto the garlic and just press it, and that will help you to peel the garlic in the first, so really the shells just kind of fall off. And so just drop those into the food processor. You've got, now I'm going to add a little bit of salt in here, which will prevent the garlic from oxidizing. Normally when you cut out apples open, they will brown over a period of time, whereas garlic will go green. That doesn't mean that it's you can't use it, it just means that it's oxidized a little. So actually just by adding a bit of salt into there, so half a teaspoon of salt, will stop that from happening. I'm also going to add a little bit of oil so that it will actually turn around in the processor more easily. So there's just a tablespoon of oil in there. So, quite simply, that goes on. After a few seconds, just give it a little shake in here, just so that you move around the more finely blitzed garlic from the bottom to the top, and give it a final whirl. And then we're almost there. So lift that out. Now I'm going to put this into a little Ziploc bag, and I'm going to flatten the Ziploc bag out. So let me just move this into here. Scoop it all. If you don't have one of these, use one of these silicone spatulas. That really cleans out any kind of bowl that you're using or saucepan, which reduces the washing up, which is always a good thing in my book. And then I'm actually just going to flatten this out and just leave the bag open ajar so that any air can escape out of there, so that you don't have kind of air pockets in there. Just press this down. Now, the more flatter this is, the more easily you'll be able to break off what you need when you're using it. So that's just flattened out, and that's just ready to go into the freezer. That will stay in the freezer for about, up to 12 months. And you can then just literally break out what you need every time for cooking. So you've got, and here's one I did earlier so that I can show you how that can work. So that's the solid garlic here, and then all I need to do when it's solid is actually just break out what I need and put it straight into the wok. You don't even need to defrost it at all, because the cooking process will just break it down very easily. That's a really good idea for when you're cooking, so that it just saves time at the most critical time, when it's 6 o'clock and you're trying to get a meal out on the table. Here's my tip for preserving garlic.